Oh. I think I got my setup all fucking pretty much set for this. Yep. Might as well do a tire test, right? It's a 40-minute race, isn't it? I did like driving it. It was just so easy to drive. I haven't tried it on the PC yet, but I'm looking forward to trying the new one when it comes to the PlayStation. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't seen anything. Just he's primarily a McLaren driver, isn't he? He usually drives a McLaren, doesn't he? Or is he Ferrari? I don't know. I don't usually. Oh, he'll drive anything. Oh, that's right. He wasn't Ferrari when I was watching Ferrari. I think it was. I always tend to lose it under the bridge. The kink isn't too bad. It's after the corner. I tend to get onto it a little too quick, and if I'm not perfectly balanced, I just lose it. That was one thing I did notice about that thing. You hit a curb on it, and it's a wheelie machine. The top of the hill on a Radeon, it wants to do a wheelie. Oh, I bet. Taking air like it just wants to go straight when the hill drops down. It's tempted. I noticed playing dirt. I think the reason people call it a real sim the way that they do is because of the throttle input. So the cars have like 600 horsepower, right? All-wheel drive, but no traction because you're on fucking dirt. If you just drop the hammer, you're sliding all over the fucking place. You really do learn to like ease into it, and I think doing that on this game kind of makes you faster and more. I hardly ever scrub the tires anymore. helped me realize, like, these things have almost as much horsepower as the fucking, right? They're up there. Right, so if I was driving one of these in real life, I don't think I would be putting my foot straight to the floor in first gear unless I was accelerating in a straight line. And I never really thought about it like that before. Just bad habits from Gran Turismo. Pin it. I do the same thing. Yep. Exactly. When I was playing Automobilista, same thing, because I got the demo, and all you get to drive is these little touring cars, the TCXs, and it really does, it shows you, like, you floor it, and the tires just spin. You go straight when you're trying to turn, because your turning tires are driving and they're not gripping. With these, you're pushing through them. Yeah, but as soon as you lose the arrow and you don't wait for it to come back, you're fucked. Double shift. Is it twitchy or is it, well no, I drove it, it's fine. Just different. I think that's kind of something that, I don't know, not weird or, I don't know, I just don't really get it. Like, the Porsche's an 800. If I'm sitting still, I can turn the wheel almost 2 full rotations, right? In one direction. Or a rotation and a half at least, almost. But when I'm driving, like even the tightest hairpins, very rarely do I go past 90 degrees. In one direction or the other. If my hands are upside down, it's because I'm wrecking. Oh, right. Wheeler said he was having an issue, and was trying to help him out. It turns out he had his wheel on auto, and it was trying to change depending on the car, but it was already changing. Like the game was changing and his wheel was changing, so it was fucking him up. Like I was saying to you, as long as your game setting says 900, because our wheels are default at 900 if we don't change anything, it should line up no matter what car you get into. You changed the really? So when you go into the third cockpit view, does it line up with what you're doing on your wheel? Weird. So with our wheels, I'm sure you've read all of this, but we've got the 5 preset degree rotation on console. You can't change it to a precise number unless you're on PC and you're in the control panel. So if you hold the mode button and hit left or right and then release both and count the number of flashes, that'll tell you what preset you're in. And I don't know if 480 is one of them. Now I'm thinking about everything but driving, and I'm missing shifts, missing apexes. It's 1080, 900, 720, 5. Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. When you set it either in the control panel or with the preset numbers. All right, let me. Yes, and then if you turn the wheel and you hit half of what the car actually is, it kind of buzzes and bounces, right? And it kicks back. But you could actually, if you force it, can you go past? Like, will it? All right. Okay. Does it kick back and bounce at the end? Yeah. Alright, that's not... So I just reduced it down to the minimum so that it was only one flash, which I think is 270. And like I said, the car is 800. But when I hit 270, it's already at 800, and it fucking bounces back. And now I'm on maximum, and I can... I gotta go into the different view so I can see the steering wheel. Hi, that's me. Maybe I stopped in the wrong spot. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so if I if I'm at maximum, it's late. So the way I usually check is I'll flip my wheel straight upside down, because the Porsche has that flat spot in the bottom. And if that flat spot's not perfectly in line horizontally, then I know I'm not right on the rotation. And I gotta do 4 blinks, which is 900, and I'm pretty sure. Let me see what happens if I change it in the control settings. Well, mine's so close to like 900 and 800, it really... Oh, son of a bitch, that is better. It was a little bit off. Oh, and there's no bounce. Look at that. Son of a bitch. Weird. So there's no difference in the way it lines up, I don't think. But there's no bounce at the end. So when I'm on PC, I go into the Thrustmaster control panel before I even go into the game, and I turn that down to 800. And then when I'm in the game, I set that at 800 because I'm always in the Porsche. I never have to worry about it. When I get into something else and it's a lower rotation, I get the bounce, but it still lines up. Right, but they do it for the people that are always switching cars so that they don't have to worry about it. Definitely not. Learn something new every day. I'm going to see what it feels like driving. If it feels any difference. Told you, man, just pop the clutch. Oh shit, that is a shitload tighter. Oh, way tighter. No, not at all. Not at all. My tires are cold and I feel like I got grip. It shouldn't. I agree 100% because I've always had an issue where it feels like once I lose grip, I lose feeling and it's like I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. This is a fucking night and day difference. Oh, somebody jumped in. Winchester. You're like, hey, this is a private lobby. Who's the fuck? I heard that tone in your voice. Like, who the f? Yeah, lag glitch. What? Bro, this... Oh, dude, I was just about to say it again. Yeah, no, I was just about to say it again. It's so much tighter. Yeah, I've got that connection that I didn't feel like I had before. So I've still got my wheel set on the 900, the default. If I were to get the lights to flash, it's 4 flashes. But having the steering lock and the control settings set at 800, it just, like you said, it eliminated the bounce. Well, it's absolutely tighter. Like no question at all. They're just spot on. Yeah, I noticed that too when I was in the fucking McLaren. It's not bad when you're in the fucking, because you can turn the wheel all the way in the Porsche before it bounces. But in the McLaren, it caught me by surprise when I was trying to turn the car around. It was like, oh fuck, bounce, bounce, bounce. That's good to know, for sure. Yeah, well, like you said, you can feel it. It actually feels like the car's connected. Whether it be to the road or the steering wheel, I don't know, but it definitely feels more connected.
Yellow flag is activated.
How can you fuck it up, right? So if you were to pull over right now and change the degree of rotation on your wheel manually by using the buttons, that will fuck up your alignment on the screen. That's how I test. Yeah, that's how I test to make sure that I'm in the default. Yep. Because if I'm in 720. The only, so you know about the control panel, you know what it looks like, and you know how to use it, right? The only thing that you can realistically change when you're using it on console is the degree of rotation, but you can only change it to one of the 5 presets that are put in there, and you have to do it manually by that button combination. Does that make sense? So in the control panel, you can use the slider and go by 10 degrees. You can put it at 800, 810, 820, right? Yes. So if you're on console, you have 5 settings. You got 1080, 900, I think it's 720, 540, and 360. Yeah, I want to say 270 is the lowest, but I'm not sure about the, I know it's 1080, 900. I don't know about the, like I said, I think one of them's 540, one of them's 720, and I want to say 360 because that sounds like it would, hold on, let me pull over. I'll find out right now. So if I hit the button, and you gotta do it, you can't hold the button and then hit left twice. You have to hold mode, hit left, let go of both, hold mode, hit left, and that'll go over 2 times. But just count the number of times that the light blinks. So if the light blinks once, I can only turn my wheel to 4 o'clock, from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So that's going to be 270. If I go to So hold the mode button and then hit left or right, depending on if you want to go on the D-pad. Hold the mode button, and if you want to increase, hit right. If you want to decrease, hit left. And when you let go, count the number of times the light flashes at you. If it flashes once, it's in the lowest setting. If it flashes 5 times, it's in the highest setting. So that should be 360. So it's 270, 360, 1, 2, 3. And that goes around to 9 o'clock. So if 270 twice is 540. 2, 3, 4. 4 is 900. Right, no, because that's a full rotation and then another quarter of a rotation. So 360 and 90 is 450. Yeah, 900. 450 twice. Every time? Hold on, no. If I go into... Mine doesn't match anymore, but did I put it in 8, 10? No, I'm in 900. 360, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to turn your wheel more than halfway if it flashed twice at you. So if it flashed your light flashed twice, but you're able to go more than 90 180 degrees in one direction. So mine locks. So I've got the controls settings at 800, and it was great. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and it bounces again at 800. So, I was just gonna say, we said 3 was 540? 1, 2, 3. That's what I was just gonna test, because mine's over, and I want to see what happens in the car. Controls. So if I changed my wheel to 540 and my game to 540, apply that. What's gonna happen here? No, the steering wheel in the game turns faster than the one in my, but there's no bounce. What if I go to 1080 on both? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so... Alright, my actual wheel is maxed. And I'm gonna set my in-game setting to max as well. So now everything's all fucked up and I want to actually know what's going on. That lines up perfect. And it bounces at 800 though. So I think it's anything over from, and that's what I've read before. As long as your wheel and the in-game settings are the same, and it's above what the car is supposed to be, it will automatically set it, but it's giving you that hard bounce. Or that soft lock, which creates the bounce. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to... Because... very, very, very rarely, like when I'm spinning and trying to catch a spin is the only time I've ever noticed it. No, I usually just let go of the wheel. I become a passenger. It doesn't oscillate, but it definitely it'll. But that was as soon as we started talking about this, I remembered that was one of the things that shocked the shit out of me when I was in the McLaren. If I was waiting to come back on the track and okay, I got an opening, let me turn the wheel to fucking slowly roll and turn the car all the way around, it would kick back instantly. It was like, oh shit. Scared the crap out of me the first time. Alright, so I definitely... Yeah, the Porsche's the higher. No, the Porsche's the highest out of everything. Yep. Yeah, the guy's hand comes off and pushes the button. Oh, nice. What did I just do? Alright, I don't know what I just did. I'm pretty sure I don't want to touch it now. Fuck. Well, we were just changing the rotation manually on our wheel, and I put mine all the way up to 1080, and I went into the game and put that on 1080, and then it came back and it bounced like crazy. I didn't touch anything on the wheel. I just went into the fucking settings on the game and put it at 800, and there's no bounce, and it lines up fucking perfect. I'm like floored right now because I want to know exactly how I did that so I never get the bounce again. Because when I pulled over earlier, I hit the button and I hit it back and it wasn't lined up anymore. But right now it's like, what the fuck? Have you ever tried driving in the helmet cam view?
Stay away from curbs.
Think about it like this. Your head is a glass of water, don't spill it. It teaches you not to get so hard on the brakes. can't change the sensitivity on the third view. That only changes it on the first and second. On the third view, you slam on the brakes, the guy's head fucking hits the dashboard.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Whoa, how are you doing? And after driving in VR earlier, this is actually fucking pretty spot on for the way the car is supposed to look. If it's not the right size, it does me too, but I've got it lined up perfectly right now. I don't even see it. Right. That's something that every article I've read that talks about correct field of view talks about. You see things where you're supposed to and you're able to be more consistent and precise. Oh yeah. Yep. Well, having an what I was saying the other day about your TV being a window, and if your window is far away, you really shouldn't see any of the stuff on your dashboard. If you can, like, I don't know, when I was in VR earlier, I literally reached my hand out in front of my face to see where it felt like the edge of the dashboard would be. So that when I sat down at the TV, I could look at the TV, and it literally you want the dash right on the screen. If my TV's within arm's reach, so I shouldn't be able to see the steering wheel. I don't think. Practice just changed it. I don't think it would have reset your setup though. Just reset the tire, or we got fresh tires. That kind of threw me off with IRL was the 3 sets of tires for the race. Like, oh shit! Careful. Yeah, yeah. Once I used 1 set for practice, 1 set for quali, and 1 set for the race. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Maybe I did the same thing because they do mandatory tire change, don't they? No, they did. They no for the race I did. It was mandatory fuel and it was locked at 25 seconds. So if you decided to take tires, it only added 5 seconds. Now I'm wondering if my steering wheel is on 900 or 1080. Doesn't really matter because it's going to go back to 900 when I shut it off and turn it back on, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Can't get a mirror. There's a McLaren in it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my regular gear and see if this makes a difference in times. Good. It is nice being able to look out the window and see your apex stuff. Whoop, here I go. Oh, dude, when I was in VR earlier, somebody else, I didn't realize somebody else was in the server until I don't know, it took me a minute. I think I heard him drive by or something. After I realized there was somebody else in there, anytime I wiped out, I could literally lean forward and look backwards. Like, look out the fucking passenger window to make sure there wasn't anything coming before I re-entered. It was fucking awesome. Oh, it was awesome. I checked my blind spots. The top one. I'm still trying to figure it out. I keep forgetting I'm in manual. Yeah, exactly. Little 50-50. Curb grabs you and doesn't let go. All good. Three with a 5. Yeah. Almost flat out on that one. Fuck, I keep losing the SN coming into the second part of that. I'm not sure if it's when I'm lifting or braking. Yep. Everything you read says going forward with the brakes makes the car more stable. I think it's just the opposite with this thing. If you, like when the fuel tank gets light and the front end starts to lift, if your brakes are too far forward, or if my brakes are too far forward, I feel like the front end just drops, and which leaves the ass end light, and it's like, oh shit. Oh yeah.
Slow car ahead.
Follow the leader. Nobody likes to practice it. Drive around without seeing any other cars on the track. Keep a tire out. I held it. 1 One tire on the asphalt's all I need. Oh, did you want to go first? You want a chance at some clean air? About to give it to you. What do you got for fuel? Huh? Oh, okay. Yep, same. I'm actually going to try somewhat of a quality setup, and gonna be a 9 or 10-second pin. Yeah, I can't fucking talk all of a sudden. It's going to be a 9 or 10-second pit stop for fuel. But I'm gonna try 40 liters on a quality setup. That's better. Kinda lost Carlos, huh? Still trying to figure out if second or third is better to exit. Might not be a bad idea. I just feel like if I drop it into second too early, it slows me down. I can't carry the momentum. I roll this whole section in third. Yeah. Yep. go, 2 tenths up. 3 tenths up. That works. So, yep. Hit second at the apex. Just enough to give you a little boost out, and then hit third. Oh shit, I just 5 tenths up. Nah, 3 with an O. Yeah, I know. Fucking keys. Just means to get somewhere else, that's all. Go, Carlos, go! Oh, he's glitchy. His connection bar is kind of high. Yeah. I like doing 203s on the PlayStation better than 205s on the PC. Yeah, I know. I was just about to say, I don't know if it's the new physics, the new car, or just the fucking constant headache of the settings. Is everybody putting down slower times? Yeah, I meant the guys that you watched. I don't do long enough races to notice what everybody's complaining about with the Porsche being bad on tires. Yeah. Oh, I noticed. I definitely noticed. I just don't pay much attention to what everybody talks about. But you definitely notice it. It changed a lot. It's not horrible. I mean making the transition. I just mean making the transition. It's not horrible. It does go, oh, cool, I got some work to do. Oh yeah. Yep. Most of us don't have that experience though, so it's kind of hard to have an opinion. Yeah. How we imagine it should feel, I guess, yeah. But you hit them in this and you just get bounced. Dude, one of one of the things that impresses me the most or shocks me the most when I watch the real life guys, like, I want my steering wheel. Like, I kind of see it when I watch the guys that have direct drives, but I don't do that unless I'm playing dirt. Like, my hands don't move that fast. There's no need for my hands to move that fast. My wheel doesn't snap like that. It's like I'm driving my car only faster. When I get on dirt, it's my hands are moving like that. But I don't get that on. Yeah, you have to catch the car. Your car's sliding one way and you want it to continue going in that direction, but you want to stop it from continuing to rotate, so you literally got to snap the wheel all the way past zero to catch it, and then all the way back in a fucking matter of a second. I hardly ever do that on this game. But I'm also realizing maybe that's why I'm not catching these fucking accidents when I start to slide. Because when I watch the fucking guys in real life, that's when they do the helmet cams and shit, or the point of view cams, when they've got the wheel, when they've got the wheel held at 9 o'clock, and all of a sudden they're going around a corner and they hit the steering wheel and they have to snap it to 3 o'clock and back to 9 o'clock. It's amazing how fast it happens, and you don't even. Yeah. But when you're watching it on the exterior cameras, you never even see it. Those are the feelings I feel like those are the feelings that I feel like we're missing in this, that make it difficult for us to catch those incidences. Yeah. Yes. See, I really do. I really would like to try a direct drive before I fucking make the purchase. Just, I mean, if you do you ever watch Ollie, Basic Ollie? When you watch him on that fucking wheel, his hands are like he's. I don't think he's doing that. The wheel is doing that to him. So the idea that you actually have to correct that when it needs to be corrected, I think we're missing the fidelity on our wheels. I'm not complaining about the quality of our wheels or the immersion. I completely enjoy these things, but I think that's the detail that we're missing. Uh, It's that low end. He, hmm yeah, Nicky Louder. I remember that line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He, yeah, you're absolutely right. When I'm playing dirt rally, I like, and I think that's why I'm so anal about the whole field of view thing. I find myself kicking my ass back and forth in the chair because I have the field of view set so well that I can kind of get a sense for what the car is doing based on what's going on with what I can see in the screen. I never got that when driving bumper cam on Gran Turismo and sitting 10 feet away from the TV. Oh, I'm still streaming. Oh, somebody's watching. Hi. Hello and bye. Yep. Hi and bye.